Alastair Stewart OBE struggled to hold back the tears as he opened up about his dementia diagnosis on GB News. Speaking to Camilla Tominey during her show on Sunday, Alastair admitted it has been a difficult time ever since he was diagnosed with early-onset vascular dementia. The 71-year-old admitted the thing he has found most difficult to deal with is seeing his wife, Sally, being reduced to a carer. But in an emotional message to viewers, he said, "I'll be fine. You'll see you soon." Opening up about his diagnosis, Alastair shared, "About 6 to 9 months ago I began to feel, one of my favorite words, a bit discombobulated." Alastair Stewart retires after almost 50 years. Latest, "I wasn't becoming forgetful, but things like doing your shoelaces properly became harder. That's why I wear these lovely moccasins now. And things like making sure your tie was straight, remembering the call time for your program is 4 o'clock and not 5 o'clock, not turning up early or late, and stuff like that. I then decided at my ripe old age I might have something wrong up here," he continued as he tapped his head. "So I went to see my GP, who is brilliant, and I said, look, I'm really worried that I might have dementia, early onset dementia, and the GP, to his credit, said, I don't know, I've no idea, and explained how sometimes, in people of my age, it can be a sign of something else. Don't miss. Justice Secretary won't answer easy question 4 times in painful BBC interview, video, Freddie Flintoff not being paid for England cricket role, Insight, BBC breakfast host bids farewell to viewers as she confirms my last shift, latest, I had a scan, and then it was like a scene from Casualty or Emergency Ward 10 because the results came back and I had indeed had a series of minor strokes. Not the big one where your face falls down, or your arm goes doolally, but it's like pepper shots. And the cumulative effect of that was that I had a diagnosis of early-onset vascular dementia." Alastair explained that despite feeling well at the moment, he said it will progressively get worse before adding, "But it won't ever get to that point of me, you know, becoming completely doolally." Detailing how it is impacting his life, he said, "One weird thing is an old-fashioned clock. So if I glanced down at a digital clock, that's not a problem. But if I glanced down at an old-fashioned analog one or the big one in the kitchen at home, it sometimes takes me a while. I find it tricky, because your health, through no fault of your own, is reducing this person who is the single most important person in your life to the role of a carer, and so if you do think there is something wrong with you, then go and see the GP and listen to what he or she says, but also do remember that the people you work with and the people you live with and share your life with are the most important people in the entire world." However, things soon took an unexpected turn in the interview, when host Camilla surprised Alastair by telling him the GB News' new Westminster studio complex would have the main studio named in his honour, the Alastair Stewart Westminster Studio. He asked her, "Did you also want to reduce me to tears? Because you have just done so." "I'm honoured, deeply honoured and deeply touched by that, and I look forward to working from there as we get closer to the election. I am looking forward to continuing to contribute to GB News." GB News airs daily from 6 a.m.